All right, welcome back for our English language arts. I will be able to define unknown words using context clues and references. So when studying anything regarding science, you may come across words that you do not know. In the past, we have used context clues to help us define some unknown words, which is what we will be doing today. So you guys read weather and climate previously. Earth's weather and climate on page 6 of Benchmark. You're going to reread the text, including all of the captions for the pictures, and circle any words that you do not know. This includes paragraph 4. I only had to do key details for paragraphs 1 through 3. This time I'm including paragraph 4. You should be able to find words in paragraph 4 as well. So this is the chart that you're going to be filling out, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing that we need to do is reread and find a word that we don't necessarily know. So here is my book, and I'm going to read paragraph 1 out loud. I have the highlighter tool on, so that way I can highlight words. You could circle using pen or you could highlight, it doesn't matter. So what is the weather like right now? Weather describes the atmosphere's conditions in a certain place at a given moment in time. Climate is different. Climate. I don't know climate very well. I thought weather and climate were pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to highlight climate. Okay. Climate, and it says later, climate describes the average weather patterns of that place over long periods of time. Okay. Climate describes the average weather of a season. Oh, okay. So now I know a little bit more about climate. So on my Monday slide, I'm going to go climate. That's the word that I'm trying to figure out what exactly it means. Now, sentence from the text. It was in 3 different sentences. So this first sentence, it says climate is different. Now, I could put climate is different, but from what? What was it describing first? It was describing weather. So climate is different from weather. What else does it say about climate? It says that climate describes average weather patterns of that place over long periods of time. Climate describes the average weather of the seasons. So I think that this sentence is more helpful. Climate describes the average weather of the seasons. Okay. So our definition using what we have from the text would be if it describes the average weather of the seasons, I would say climate is weather over time. And then revised definition using references. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in climate definition. Okay. The weather conditions prevailing in an area in general or over a long period. So kind of what I had already said is what it is. A region with a particular prevailing weather condition. Sometimes it helps. Oh, look. Climate is the long-term average of weather, typically averaged over a period of 30 years. Wow, that's a lot. Some of the meteorological variables that are commonly measured are temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, wind, and precipitation. Okay, so now that I read a little bit more about what climate is, I'm going to say, here's my revised definition. Climate is weather over a long period of time. So that would be my example for climate. Now you read the rest of the text, highlight, circle, underline words that you would like to get a better understanding of as you're reading the text. And go ahead and put those here in this chart. Now, there is like a lot of question about what the difference between weather and climate is. And because those get used a lot, I did put in this video to kind of make it a little bit more clear as to what the difference between weather and climate is. So you're going to watch this video and then you're going to tell me in this box, what is the difference between weather and climate? Here is the spelling practice. Here are spelling words. You're going to write these words in where these sentences go. Also super fun, I added in for you guys a weather word search. So the way that you could do this, there's a lot of different ways that you could do this. Either you could actually use circles like this, okay? And you could circle words that you find. Like for instance, I find hail really fast, right? Oh no, it blocks the word. So one of the things that I could do is actually, this fill color is automatic and I'm gonna make it transparent, okay? So now that I've circled hail, I could go over to my list and I could use a line to cross it out. Or I could also use a line to find some of these words. For instance, there's fog right there. So I'm going to use another line. I'm going to cross out fog. Okay. And then I could also use a line to cross out fog over here. So whether you want to use circles, lines, it doesn't matter to me, completely up to you. But yeah, a little fun little word search about our weather is super fun. Don't forget to check into PE. And also do not forget to do silent reading for a half hour to an hour every day. And here are some links for you. If you also want some more practice in math or ELA, you could always use this information to get to Freckle. All right, guys, you have a wonderful day.